Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to Intuitive Insights. Taro, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being a part of everything. Thank you. I really do appreciate everyone that shows up. I appreciate all my new subscribers that I have gotten over the last few weeks. We're back here to March. We just had a eclipse here today. We just had the eclipse today in Virgo, so that brought in a little bit of change for a few people. It brought in a few things to think about. It also brought in some change. We got the message of the day. We got Psalms 104:33. I will sing unto the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have my being. So speaking the word of God, praising the word of God, singing along to the tune of God, singing along and praising the tune of God. Also, being one with the universe, aligning yourself with the universe. When you're not in line with the universe, when you're not in that balance and that flow, I don't want to say flow, but when you're not in that alignment, with the universe, you tend to not hear the messages, not hear what spirit needs to tell you, and not understand what spirit needs to tell you. You don't understand it. You start losing touch with your intuition. You start losing touch with who you are inside. You start losing your happiness. Where things get sideways and they get into that stagnation that you don't need to be in. If you're in that stagnation, we need to get you out of that stagnation. Get things moving forward instead of sideways, and get you into where you need to be, which is positive light. And that's why you're here, embracing the intuitive insights, messages, and intuitional advice, and things like that. So with that said, I do graciously thank you for being a part of Intuitive Insights Tarot. Now, if anyone does want a personal read, as you see on the marquee scrolling by, they are listed above, and my value is very reasonable. It's very reasonable, very cost efficient, very friendly, and I'm here trying to create a business. I'm here trying to create a business and moving forward. And with any business, you got to keep the money flowing with any business. Money ain't flowing, business shuts down, and you don't have nothing. So you got to keep the business flowing. You got to keep things rolling. So I'm trying to create a business here at Intuitive Insights Tarot. If y'all are willing to indulge me and be with me and share the messages out, I appreciate it. Because anybody that does share the messages out is a returning customer. As you know from a restaurant, a returning customer is somebody that keeps coming back because they like the product and they share the message out, word of mouth. So if you can keep sharing the channel, I would really appreciate it if you can share. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for a free read. New subscribers get a free read. Any moderators, you get reads all day long. We got some people in the chat. Let's check it out. Hey, we got, I cannot pronounce your name, but we got this guy in the chat. Excuse me. Welcome in. Thank you for being a part of Intuitive Insights. Any new subscribers, when you subscribe to the channel, you get a free read. Anybody that is a moderator, you jump the line and get free reads. If you do want to skip the line and you don't want to wait and you're urgent, those are $5 to skip the line. I will bump you up to the front, in front of everybody, after I'm done with that current read. Also, any of your donations, listen carefully. This is very urgent. Any of your donations will get entered in for a drawing I'm doing at the end of the month. It's a $65 value for a full free read. I'm going to do a drawing. There's a few entries already in, so get in. Any of your donations. So for example, if you get a $10 read today, you get 10 entries into that drawing that I'm going to do at the end of the month for a full read. And stick around on the channel, because sometimes I do give free reads out to random. So we got 6 people in the chat. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, welcome in. I cannot pronounce your names. I do apologize. That's foreign. I don't speak that language. I do not speak that language, so I do apologize. But if you would like a read, go ahead and let me know. If you would like a read, if you are new here and you subscribe, I can get you a read today. I do not understand that foreign there, so I do apologize. Not being rude, I just apologize. Let's see here. 3TO, I don't know what that is. I do apologize, but I'm not familiar with that. So my apologies, not being rude, I just don't understand that. So you will have to put it in English for me to understand. Hey, welcome in, all 16. Welcome in, welcome in. Stick around a little bit. Stick around a little bit. Grab a read. Get yourself entered into the drawing for a $65 value of a free read at the end of the month. I'm going to do a drawing. Any $1 donation will get you entered in. Any of your donations are very appreciated, are very, very, very appreciated. I would like you to be a returning customer. I would like you to be a returning guest, a returning person on my channel. I would like to collaborate with y'all. I would like you to be part of Intuitive Insights. Subscribe to the channel, become part of it. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. We got Rose. Welcome in, Rose. Vibeek Kai, welcome in. Welcome in some other people, welcome in. Like I said, stick around a little bit. We're going to have some fun here. We're going to read some cards. We're going to do some personal reads. See what message your spirits have for you right now, your guides that are around you. See what's going on. So who wants to get into the next read? Who wants to get some entries into the drawing? Get yourself a wonderful read. My reads are very detailed. I'm trying to create a business here that can last a while. So if you're willing to donate and spend some money here with the business, I would really, really, really appreciate it. Let's see what the energy is. If y'all want to stick around for a little bit, let's see what the energy is real quick. Okay, we go. Nathan. Hey, discovered you a few months ago, but felt called to ask right now, how can I take steps towards my healing and soul mission at this time? Are you a new subscriber to the channel? Free reads are one time for new subscribers. Otherwise, they are paid reads. I have to stress that. Because I have so many people that are just wanting free reads. Nothing bad about it. Nothing bad. That's why I'm just asking. Are you a new subscriber? Yes. Perfect. And I don't remember doing a read for you, so let me get you your wonderful read. Let's take a look here again. I'm doing everything on my phone, so bear with me here. Let's see here, Nathan. I can get you. How can I take steps towards my healing and soul mission at this time? Soul mission. I would take a look at your north node and your south node for starters. Look at your north node, look at your south node, look at the things in your past as a child that you were drawn to, that you were doing as a child, things you like doing as a child. When you look at your south node and your north node, it explains in your birth chart, it explains in there and lets you know what kind of things you need to be doing, what things you need to be moving towards in life, what kind of things what categories you're drawn to where you need to be, where things you need to do. But let's see what your spirit angels want you to know at this time, Nathan. And for anybody else watching along, anyone else tuning in, if you feel the vibe and you want to donate, go ahead. The links are in the description down below for the Cash App and the Buy Me a Coffee. So for Nathan, you want to know about your healing and your soul mission. What are some steps you can take? I can give you the energy around it. Let's pull the energy around it. Too many. Sometimes too many comes out, and then we got to scale it back. So let's take a look for Nathan. Okay. I play them as they land. If they land sideways, that's how we call it. If they land sideways, we call it sideways. Sideways isn't always bad, but sometimes it's stagnation. Right now, it does not look like you have any forward momentum. You don't have any momentum. You have no motivation at this time. I'm not seeing that there's a celebration coming your way. It feels like you are laying something to rest, though, Nathan. With the Four of Swords, you are laying something to rest. That could be a belief, could be a thought, could be something that you're doing. You're laying it to rest. Bottom of the deck, though, I do see you're walking away from something. That could be that belief of something. You're walking away at the moment. And I see this new beginning coming in with the death. I see an ending. There's an ending coming in. You got the Knight of Wands to the death to the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is reversed, so it doesn't look like there's a blockage. There's nothing blocking you at the moment. But it does look like you are walking away from something. You are fighting here to make your choices. Let's pull some cards on this, Nathan. Let's see what we got going on. We got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands sideways. That's getting your reward, getting your crop, getting your reward, getting what's owed to you. You put in the hard work, so now you're looking for the benefit. You're looking for the, like farmers. The best way I can explain it, like farmers. They get all the crop, they put all the work in all year, and the fall, they go out and collect their crop. They see what they have, they see if they have enough to hold them over once they sell, to hold them over for the winter. You're in some stagnation here. It's like you're able to get what you want. You're able to go out and get that job. You're able to get that money. You're able to get what you want. But it seems like at the same time, getting there is another story. Getting there. It looks like with your money, with your business, your money here, there's no... The question I want to ask you, because you got the Lovers reversed. So the question is, you can let me know or not know. That's up to you, Nathan. Are you loving at the moment? Are you loving at the moment what you're doing for work? Whatever it is you're doing. Do you have PayPal, Sean? I don't have Cash App in my part of Canada. And Buy Me a Coffee doesn't charge taxes on each donation because I donate a favor in roughly an hour. I don't think the Buy Me a Coffee charges you anything. I do not think it charges you anything with the Buy Me a Coffee. And that's why I put Buy Me a Coffee up there, because I know some of my foreigners, the Cash App doesn't work. So that's why I did the Buy Me a Coffee. I don't think it charges anything to Buy Me a Coffee. I may be wrong on that, don't quote me. But with my experience, I don't think it charges anything. But I'm not 100% sure on that. So I want to quote me. But the question I want to ask you, though, Nathan, like I said, you can let me know or not. Are you loving what you're doing right now for work? What you're called to do? Are you loving it? Not are you getting results, but are you happy with what you're doing? Are you happy with it? What you're being called to do, are you happy doing it? Because you have the Lovers here, which is reversed. You got the Judgment. See, the Nine of Wands is masculine energy. It's to the right. So that's masculine. The Judgment is to the left. Okay. I just broke up with my twin flame and currently working to become a healer. And I'm loving it. Okay. But are you loving yourself? Because you said you just broke up with your twin flame. And that's where I see that you have this off connection here, with the Lovers being reversed. You also got the Two of Pentacles here. So that's why I'm asking, why I asked that question, because it looks like you're back and forth in these cycles here, trying to balance everything back and forth in these cycles with love and everything like that. And the angels are telling you you're trying to have some judgment here on why you're doing this. I don't see any forward movement. I don't see the forward momentum. You're laying something to rest. It could be that relationship. Employee self-love. Okay. I can see that you're laying something to rest. Like I said, that could be that relationship. I don't see any celebration at the moment. I don't see a celebration. But we'll pull some cards on it and try to get you some clarity on this today. See what energy is. Try to get you some clarity here. Let's pull a card on this three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles for me, it talks about your money, your business, your money as you're trying to become a healer. Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like you are trying to fight. You are trying to put some masculine energy into this. You're really trying to fight. Let's see here. My angel guides. Let's get a look on the Three of Pens. We're on my guy Nathan here. My guy Nathan. I don't see, right here, you got three reverse cards. I don't see, with the Nine of Wands, I don't see things moving fast for you right now because you're in that period of healing. You're in that period of healing yourself. And I'm going to say this. If you're just coming out of a relationship, you should work on healing yourself. Work on healing yourself. Let the universe do its work. Don't just jump right into a relationship. This is just me speaking personally to you. This is me speaking personally. I would take some time to heal yourself, work on yourself, take some time to understand yourself, start loving yourself again, get yourself back in order, get yourself financially stable where you're able to take care of yourself. Because if you jump right back into another relationship because you feel lonely or you just want to go into it for the emotions, you're going to end up repeating the same cycles. And you're never going to heal from those. You're never going to heal. And the next person you get with, you're going to have the same cycles. It may not be right away, but you'll end up having those same cycles until they are healed. And that's what a lot of people do when they get in another relationship. They jump from one ship to the next without healing, and they end up repeating the same cycles until they're healed. Let's see here. What I'm putting to rest is my current lawsuit against the criminally neglect doctors. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense. Like I said, I do see that you're laying something to rest, whatever it is. You are fighting for your money, trying to be more stable for yourself. But I don't think it's fast right now. I see that you need a choice with 201. The 201 is upright. We're not going to win, but maybe we have to let something be in the past. And you got the four swords right here. You got the four swords right here. So you are laying something to rest. Whatever it is, you're laying to rest. You're looking at what you're ready to go through, what you're ready to go down, how you're going to heal. Are you going to move forward from the relationship? Are you going to move forward here and heal yourself? We got 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups. I feel like you're not open to receiving anything at this moment. You're dealing with the heartbreak. You're not open to receiving anything at the moment. Trying to look for some. Yeah, exactly what I thought. You take time to look within yourself. You need to take time to look within yourself, understand yourself, heal yourself. With this Mercury retrograde we got right now, it's time to do that. Send your answers up to the moon, send your answers up to the universe, and let them areas in your life that you want to heal at, certain areas you want to work on. Like for instance, you say, show me a dream about money. Show me dreams about money. Show me dreams about my father. Show me what I need to heal